It's great to welcome you, Brad, back to the studio. I'm going to cut straight to the chase. What's your big news?
Well, really happy to say that I'll be fighting on the O2 card, March 8th, and making my flyweight debut versus Uncle Creepy, Ian McCall.
So that's official. As of now, you'll be facing Ian McCall on March the 8th at flyweight.
This is a big move for you in terms of the commitment to the weight loss and you're entering a new division. Do you see this as your opportunity to get a title shot that eluded you in the bantamweight division?
I was very close to getting a title shot a few times. You know, probably 4 occasions I was in the title eliminator fights and fell out the final hurdle. But in myself, even when I was fighting back then, I thought I could get a title shot, but I never really in my head thought to myself, you know, I could be the world champion. I always thought I could fight the world champion and have a good fight. But it's weird, strange. I've actually now started to think to myself, I actually could be the flyweight champion. And I know it's not going to be easy, but it's the first time I said it to myself that I believe I could be the world champion.
We know you can be the world champion. There's no doubt about it. Look, here's with your fights. Here's the other fights on the UFC Fight Night London on March the 8th. Alex Gustafsson, of course, headlining against Jimmy Manuwa. Ross Pearson, the rematch with Melvin Gillard after that was stopped. Brad Pickett, Ian McCall. Gunnar Nelson, that's an announcement right now. Here is news against Amari Akhmedov, who's dropping down from middleweight to welterweight. Cyril Diabate against Ilir Latifi. And Danny Mitchell, a new signing from Britain, onto the welterweight scene against Igor Araujo.
Well said.
Thank you.
Any of those fights excite you? Apart from your own.
Obviously, man, I'm really looking forward to the Jimmy Manuwa fight. You know, that's going to be, you know, a win-win situation for him. You know, he's in fighting a really tough opponent, and he, you know, I'd fight anybody to be the main event on the O2 card. You know.
Well, I like Danny Mitchell, the cheesecake assassin, as he's known, because he made weight one day and his opponent didn't, so he sat at the weigh-ins eating a cheesecake. That's the kind of guy I want from Britain, who can do what you can't do anymore, I'm afraid.
No
follows your
cheesecake for
seafood
me.
diet.
Exactly.